But moving on now to some great fights this Saturday. David Benavidez versus Romero.
Wow.
What do you like about David Benavidez?
Know him very well too. Got a chance to see him up close and personal, and we game planned for him with 2 fights.
Ronald Gavril.
Yeah. And in the first fight, I thought that Ronald won the fight in a very close fight. And the second fight, it was, he just completely dominated Gavril. David Benavidez is a tremendous fighter. The super middleweight division has lots of good talent, and the 2 top guys out there are him and Caleb.
Oof.
And the fans are itching for that fight to happen, and I'm very confident that those 2 will someday meet very soon. But first things first, David has a fight this weekend, and he's really motivated for this fight again because he's been working very hard, and he wants to get out there and display his skills and show the people why he feels as though he's the best. Mm-hmm. He really feels as though he's the best 68-pounder out there, but obviously there are a few other guys that have some different thoughts, and more importantly, Caleb Plant, and again, David's looking to put on a great show this weekend. He knows that he's front and center. All eyes are on him. Every 68-pounder is going to be looking, tuned in, locked in to see what he's bringing to the table. He brings nothing but speed and power. And again, he's just a phenomenally talented young man. And he's always exciting to watch. And I'm really excited to see him this Saturday night.
No, the guy he's fighting Saturday, Romero Alexis Angulo, coming off a big win against Kenneth Sims. But he's a guy who's strong, not coming to box, coming to fight. When you fight like that against Benavidez, is that walking into a buzzsaw?
Well, again, he has the perfect style that suits Benavidez' style. And again, it will be a very exciting fight. I expect the fight to be very entertaining for as long as it lasts. But Benavidez is coming in to, like he always does, to display all his skills. He has tremendous hand speed, especially for that weight, and all that stuff will be on display come Saturday night.
So you think it's a statement type of performance on it?
Well, anytime he steps in there, he's looking to make a statement.
Mm-hmm.
Again, he's ready to go. He's had a great camp, and he's really excited for this fight Saturday night. Want to give a shout out to his promoter, my guy, Samson. I'm glad that he's doing well now. And again, I'm just really, really excited for the fans to get a chance to see David Benavidez this Saturday night.
That fight with Caleb Plant you touched on earlier, isn't that one of the best fights that could be made in all of boxing?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, you got two young guys that are in their prime, that are really, really in their prime. Caleb Plant, oh my God, he has. I know him very well because he's trained here at our gym, and I got a chance to know him. Really, really super nice guy, but again, a phenomenal fighter. I was one of the first guys who actually was telling everybody that he was going to become world champion because I saw something very special in him. Got a chance to see him work a lot down here at the gym, and again, he's phenomenally talented. That is going to be a great, great fight when those two meet up. A great fight.
And we're in the house that prides itself, skills pay the bills. Caleb can really box, can't he?
He boxes his ass off.
Yeah.
And he can do it in his sleep. He can do it in his sleep. And again, it just makes a great matchup for when those two get to that point and have that big fight. Again, it's one of those must-see fights when it happens, and I can't wait. I'll be definitely sitting front and center. I can't wait till those two get a chance to meet.
And they don't like each other either.
No, they don't. And I think it's more of a competitive thing. It's
gotten a little personal.
Yeah,
it started competitive.
Yeah, it's gotten personal, and that's what kind of makes both guys want to get at each other.
Does it make a fight better? Sometimes?
Yeah, it makes there's several backstories with the fight, and then there's one that I'm really excited to see.
Who would you favor in that matchup? Because
I don't want to pick a guy because I'm very cool with both guys. Have a great relationship with both of them, and I'm just excited to see them get a chance to fight, and more importantly, the fans get a chance to see and witness a fight like that. But again, this Saturday night, Benavidez, he has a guy. I can't say enough that he's going to be looking to knock his head off.
He will.
You know, so but Benavidez, he knows, he studied his style, and again, but I think more importantly, David has the mindset that he wants to go and put on the best performance he possibly can to send a clear message to just not only Caleb, but you know, he has his eyes on Canelo and a few other guys that are out there, you know, so he has potentially some huge fights ahead of him, but he's got to go and handle his business this weekend.
You expect him to call those guys out should he win after the fight?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
Bang the drum?
Yeah, most definitely. Again, you know, he's one of the most exciting fighters in the sport.
And just lastly on Caleb and David, do you see, you know, I'm just going to throw it your way. Do you see it that Caleb's maybe a little bit better boxer, but David is more explosive, a bigger guy, like that, then those kind of things make it a 50-50 fight, or just, you know what I mean?
Well, it's definitely a 50-50
Right.
fight, and because
like both guys have advantages,
they
right?
have different styles.
Uh-huh.
And David does certain things really, really well, and Caleb does certain things really, really well. So when you have two guys who have different styles, and both, like you said, there's some animosity involved, and again, they don't like each other. So that always makes for a great, entertaining fight.
Do you think the winner of that fight would make a pay-per-view guy?
Both of those guys are very, very exciting. You know, I don't want to jump ahead.
But is it one of them fights where it's two guys trying to get right there, and whoever wins, they may actually get to that pay-per-view status?
Oh, the sky's the limit for both guys. The sky's the limit for both guys because, again, both guys, they're at the top of the division and at the top of their game. And everybody in and around their weight class wants to fight those guys.